Check 1 2. Check. Testing 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. Check. Check. Channel 1. Check. Anything? Hello? No?
Welcome back to Ames ISU Arena for varsity action, third place, fourth place game. Mike, after yesterday's blow up here against Waterloo, what do you expect from the boys this morning?
Well, these are tough games, and I know they're tough for Sioux City as well because they were the top of our division, and it's a consolation bracket. But you know what? It's one more game of the season, and for a lot of these seniors, they're going to be moving on, and we hope that they can put forth a good enough effort to come out and take this third place trophy.
Absolutely, Mike. It's it was a great win on Friday, 3-2, good comeback. The Quad Cities came in, tied it up late in that third period, 2-2, but came right back by Brandon Waldo and Bieber to put us ahead 3-2 and send us into that semifinal game. That was a great game, and it was very entertaining hockey and a gut check win in lieu of the penalties that occurred in the second period. And it was, poetic justice to see Bieber and Waldo factor in on that game-winning goal. Total redemption for those two players, and we joked around about it too in lieu of the penalties. Absolutely. And yesterday goal by Omaha was Brandon Waldo, but a disputed goal by Waterloo's head coach. To no prevail, it stood, and Brandon Waldo and Bieber again combined for yesterday's lone goal against Waterloo. Yeah, it's hard to win games, especially when you're in this tournament if you're not scoring goals. And I don't know too many teams that win 1-0 games, and we just needed to get a little more production yesterday, but that second period belongs solely to the Warriors. I mean, we just got outplayed. We got out, in every facet of the game. Yeah, everything. Yep. Oh, absolutely. And we weren't able to shut down that top line of theirs. And after watching the KC Waterloo game the previous night, KC did a really good job with the body and the physical challenges for that top line. And they stayed out of the box, and they stayed in the game. Right. That score was 4-1, but it wasn't 4-1 until the last 3 minutes. Right. Yeah, they kept bodies on Waterloo all night, which I think was their key to success. Yeah, and we just weren't able to do that. Yeah, we talked to Coach Emmons and Scabona afterwards, and that's exactly what their game plan was, trying to keep the bodies, keep them moving. They just couldn't get scoring production either. Right, and the best way they were trying to do it is to keep puck separation. And we're going to get going here. The PA and announcer, they'll probably have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and we'll get it going.
There are two varsity contests up for today. Our third place game, before us, followed by the 2019 Midwest High School Hockey League Varsity Championship game. Getting us going today is our varsity tournament third place game, pitting the visiting team, the Omaha Junior Lancers, against the home team, the Sioux City Metros. Officials for today's contest are referees Matthew Larson and Carl Van Hossel, and linesmen Bill Denny and Nick Meyer. Before we begin today's action, as a salute to our great nation, we ask you to please rise and render proper honor as we play our national anthem.
Well, national anthem's been sung. We're just regrouping players around their benches and net, and we'll be started shortly. I want to thank everybody that's tuning in to our broadcast this weekend, and we strive to do the best, and I want to remind everybody we are the Omaha Hockey Network and not anybody else's.
And we do have opinions, and that's simply what it is. It's opinions, and we're entitled to opinions, and that's how these things go. We try to keep it as generic as possible and highlight the highs and lows of both teams. Sioux City gathered around their net with their goaltender, Blake Beller. Omaha at their bench receiving final instructions from Coach Early and Coach Harahill. And the officials at center ice are doing their little pep talk. We've had great officiating this tournament, probably one of the better tournaments in my opinion.
I would agree with that.
At the dot, puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Indirect pass from Hickey up to Novak. Sioux City gains the handle and rims it down into the Omaha zone, and we'll have our first icing of the game.
Competitive high school hockey scoring big on family and academic values. We know you're here to cheer on your team, and we hope to do so just as loud as you can, while showing good sportsmanship at all times.
Omaha's right wing dot, Sioux City D zone. Coming in for the faceoff is Brock James. He'll face Reese McDonald, quality player from Sioux City. Sioux City, a very hard-working team. We've seen them several times during the course of the regular season. Puck moves to the weak side forward, number 26, Easton Ransford. He comes into the Omaha end, can't keep it low, and the puck comes weak side to Maxime Bolduc. He gets around number 17, Alec Neiman. And Sioux City is back out into neutral ice with a headman pass to Ownby. He'll deflect it from behind the net. Brandon Waldo will chip it out, loft it into neutral ice where Sioux City will regroup. Max Beller drops back to his partner on defense, and he'll look for the weak side pass to Archer. Poke checked away by Ferguson, angled off by Bieber. He's ridden off the play. Ferguson backhands it in to Alec Neiman. And now low in the zone, left wing corner. Sioux City will regroup. They'll rim it up their right wing half wall. Puck's loose. Tommy Oldenhouse with a shot just over the top of the net. Bieber collects it. He deals it down low for Oldenhouse. And he'll try to make separation against Max Beller there in the left wing corner. Bieber leaves it for the point. Dropped down by Jack Johnson to Oldenhouse. And this puck will be rimmed, and it'll go the length of the ice. They'll waive the icing. Roth plays it behind his cage. He's got pressure down low from Kai Barner. Or excuse me, that's Chase Mann. Puck goes to the point. Redirected behind the net. Roth on the rim. Headman pass across ice from Mercier to Howell. Sioux City stretching their D. And Barnes chips it in. They'll go off on a personnel change. Hoodie on a quick up. He'll backhand it to Rittenhauer up the left wing wall. And he'll gain neutral ice. He's got a checker angling him off. That's Reese McDonald. Comes into the zone. And Sioux City able to break it out. This will result in an icing. And we'll come back to the Sioux City defensive zone for faceoff.
This is the sixth matchup of the season between these two teams. I got a frog in my throat. So, I mean, both these teams know each other fairly well by this point in the season.
They do, and they know their tactics, they know their tendencies, and both coaching staffs realize it as well. Like I said, Sioux City, a very hard-working team. They play with a lot of intensity and effort. Hoodie picks the puck, goes right wing half wall, cross ice to Ridenour. He tries to play it from behind him as the pass was a little bit behind him. He'll rim it to the other side. Bricker keeps it in. Now he gains the zone into neutral ice. Harding launches it back in, stopped by number 43, Colby Neiman, and he'll go weak side. He gets it over to Ransford. He'll come into the zone. He's got 1D to beat. Nice defensive play by number 14, Zach Hoffman, as he comes in from the weak side and sweep checks the puck away. And now we'll have a Lancer icing call. And this will come back down to the Sioux City right wing circle in the Omaha defensive zone to the glove side of Laux. Ferricks on the draw. Puck is dropped. Won by James. Omaha tries to glass it out from deep in the zone. It's rimmed above. There's a scrum along the half wall. It comes back out to Hickey. He'll use his net. He'll come out. He's reading that forecheck and he'll skate. Now he dishes it to James, just out of his reach. And Sioux City's back the other direction. Frericks with it. He gains the zone. Shot and a blocker save by Laux. Puck transitions to the left wing corner and played behind the net. Hickey pokes it out. He'll move it to the half wall to Boldick, and he goes indirect back into the zone where Novak will pick it up. He'll come across, drop it down low for Hickey, and another redirect to Sean Mooney. Mooney will try to gain this zone as he dishes it for Novak. Novak gains the red line and lobs it in.
Apparently he didn't gain the red line?
Well, he was about a foot outside of it.
Oh.
On the face-off dot, Sioux City's left wing circle, Mann. He'll go against Waldo. Puck is dropped. Sioux City wins that tap. They'll get a shot directly off the top of the circle, and it's steered aside by Laux. Johnson, quick ups it to Ferguson. He's looking for some time and space. He'll leave it for Waldo on the left wing side. He'll come in, gain his forehand, and a shot, loose puck into the face-off circle, and out comes Sioux City. Tucker gets poked, checked away, and Bieber with an opportunity. They'll leave it up that right wing side for the Metros. Dumped back in by Johnson, and they'll set up behind their cage. And they'll come out. Ethan Burge, headman's weak side. Omaha able to gather it and dump it back into the zone where Tommy Oldenhouse is on the forecheck. He's out with Howell. Howell leaves it net front and just fanned by Logan Mercier. Another shot comes across the net mouth Mercier toiling in the corner there. They'll transition the side. And Mercier with a nice poke check off Bricker, and they're right back in their end. Sioux City comes out. Reese McDonald down the left wing side. He leaves a puck net front and a steer aside off a shot by Bricker. Puck is dumped in, rim to the opposite side. Neiman has it, and he launches one right off of McDonald. And they score from the half wall as number 23, Max Beller, takes a shot at the net and finds the back of it. So Sioux City at the 10:45 mark takes a 1-0 lead in this game. We'll get you the official scoring here as soon as it updates. As cold as it is, it may not update.
Yeah, we came into this rink this morning at -5 outside.
-5 outside, and our bus didn't start till we got on it. So that was a cold ride here. But it woke everybody up, I think.
6:15 into the first period. Goal scored by number 23, Max Beller.
Goal.
Number 91, Reese McDonald. And number 17, Alec Neiman.
So Beller from McDonald and Neiman.
23 from 91 and 17.
Face off in the Omaha defensive zone. Frerich's on the draw. He'll win it back. They come into the slot area, and Beller is rubbed off the play. The puck transitions over to Mooney. He tries to gain the wall, and it comes out to Neiman, where he gets a nice shot and a kick save by Laux. Archer able to keep the puck in. He ladles it into that right wing corner, and there's a tussle behind the Omaha net. Harding in there with Mooney trying to break the puck free. Hickey grabs it. He'll corral it, and he'll come out. He's reading the forecheck, and he'll take a skate. He tries to get around number 23, Max Beller, and he's poke-checked away. And the puck just dislodged and out of play, and we'll have a face-off. 9:50 left in this first period. Sioux City leads 1-0. On the tap is Brock James. Puck goes to the point where Roth keeps it in. He'll roll it to the opposite side where Bolduc picks it up and leaves it net front. Nobody there. And a shot goes wide of the net. Roth trying to keep this in. He gets a little help from the linesman. And a puck comes in to neutralize where Tucker tries to play it in. Brock James now. Sioux City doing a really good job stretching their D and regrouping. Kind of a puck possession team. Novak comes down the right wing side. He lays it over for Bolduc, who had the weak side post, but it just jumps over his stick. Back to the point. Roth, top of the circle, shot, and a save by Beller. Rubbed off the play behind the net. Net front, loose puck. Omaha with a couple swipes. And out come the Metros. Streaking down that left wing side is Easton Ransford. He's a good player. A lot of get up and go in these Sioux City forwards, and they're hard-working kids. Puck is dropped into the Sioux City end. They'll go D to D. Skating over is Bricker. He'll come down. He gets poke-checked away. McDonald corrals it. He'll drop it back for Neiman. Neiman's looking to dish it. He'll use his partner, and they'll regroup. Nice job by the Sioux City defense, stretching the play and waiting on regroup. Very patient and poised with the puck. McDonald chips it in. Goes into the right wing corner. They try to play it back up the wall. Johnson plays it for Omaha, and he'll bring it out to Waldo. Waldo will come down that left wing wall and dump it into the corner. It'll transition to the right corner, and here comes Neiman. He's got a head of steam, and he's really skating in with some speed. He stops and knocked down in front by Quinn Bruning. He gets it net front. Omaha trying to gain the zone, and Bieber gets tripped up. They'll lay it in that left wing corner. Bieber grabs it. He'll come out, try to backhand it into neutral ice. Archer with it. He'll rim it to the opposite left wing corner. Picked up in the corner by Mercier. He'll dish it for Quinn Bruning. Played from behind the cage to Mercier. Gets bumped off the play. Still battling for the puck. Archer wins that 50-50 battle, comes back with it, and he'll lay it in. Omaha looking for some time and space in the zone. Frericks now moves it to the point. Burge has it. He'll go D to D. From the point, a shot, and it's steered over the top of the net. Howell has it. He'll try to indirect it out. Burge again goes weak side to Frericks, and he gets a nice one-time shot off the weak side dot, but a save by Laux. And the puck comes into neutral ice where it's played up for Howell, a little bit too far. And they'll come out the opposite side. Weak side breakout. Frericks comes down the left wing. He'll gain the blue line. He'll stop and look and lays it in the corner. Transitions to the right corner where Hickey plays it. He'll try to play it up for Howell. He'll make a nice escape move and dish it for Howell. Howell has some time and space. He'll go weak side. Plays it off the heel of Hoffman. And Mooney now has it. He'll corral the puck and he'll try to gain the zone. He's ridden off the play. And Sioux City goes D to D behind their net. They'll move the puck weak side. And it's played by Mooney. He'll launch it into the right wing corner and it rims to the opposite side. Forechecking pressure there by Riddenhauer. And he's a body first player. He makes separation. And we'll have a trip. And the first penalty of this game will go against the Omaha Junior Lancers. With 5:35 left in this first period, we'll have a tripping call on Jack Johnson, number 58. So he'll serve a 2-minute minor, and Sioux City will go on the man advantage.
And they have a pretty decent man advantage for a power play, Mike. Power play unit 1 is usually spot on.
Frericks is a player who can one-time the puck, and he'll probably be playing that left wing dot. He's a right-handed shot, so that's his one-time side.
And he's also got that long reach, so he can usually find a stick on a tip almost anywhere.
He's on the left point, but watch him to creep in and pinch. Omaha wins the tap. Roth has it. He'll play it up the wall. Riddenhauer has it now, and he'll try to just chip it and clear it into the Sioux City end, which he does. Ethan Burge on the retreat. McDonald will come around and play the puck. He's a speedy little forward. He'll gain the blue line. He'll drop it off for Ownby. And they'll work that left corner to the point. Burge. McDonald. Shot. Glove saved by Laux. This faceoff will be the left circle. McDonald on the draw. And he'll be going up against Waldo. They win the tap. Burge gets it. He'll look to deal it. He had Bricker open. He chooses to go to that strong side. And here comes the pinching Frericks. He chips it. Can't get good wood on it. And it goes to the point where Burge will collect it. He'll take a look, move it down the half wall to Bricker. Bricker goes weak side to Ownby. He'll go D to D to Burge. Burge takes a look. They're shrinking the zone. Burge drops it down low. Played for Bricker. Bricker back to the point. Ownby back to Bricker. They go weak side. Ethan Burge. Shot! And it just a nice play by Hoodie to get a piece of that puck and keep it away from that strong side corner. Into the zone. Ethan Burge carries it. He'll come out the opposite side, and Omby creeps in between the hash marks and gets a shot wide of the net. Nice control, and Sioux City being able to keep this power play in the zone almost the entire duration. 3 seconds left to Omby. Right off the backside of Patrick Hoodie as he fronts that shot, and it comes into the right wing corner. He'll move it up the half wall. Shot from neutral ice by Brock James, and a glove save by Beller. And this will give the Omaha Junior Lancers a face-off opportunity in the Sioux City D zone.
Well, as we mentioned before that power play went out, they've got a very good top unit, so that showed right there.
Omaha able to keep it in. Novak on the forecheck. They try to move it up their left half wall. Omaha able to dump it back in. Played by Neiman. Out front, a shot by Boldick from low to high behind the net, and a great save by Beller. That was a quality opportunity for Omaha. And we'll have
another penalty.
We'll have a penalty here on Sioux City. Archer's going off, and he'll get a 2, and he got the hips too. So he made a comment, obviously, and referee Larson gave him his 2 minutes, and also an unsportsmanlike, I would imagine here.
Yeah, because I didn't see like a head contact or
no, and he rang him up on his way to the box. Man on the dot just outside the Omaha D zone. Bows back to Neiman. Neiman goes D to D with Beller. He'll drop it back to Neiman, and he'll clear. Hickey will play the puck. He'll reverse sides behind his cage to Hoodie. Hoodie's got some skating room. He'll dish it to Hickey. Hickey will come into neutral ice. He'll gain that red line. He's trying to get into the zone to set up. He'll transition to that left wing side, and it's poke checked away, and man comes in as he gets around Hoodie, plays it off his skate, and great job on the back check by Cole Bieber as he angles him off the puck. Bieber comes back down the left wing side, lays it into that corner while Neiman will try to rim it back up. Right now, Omaha having a difficult time setting up their power play. Played back into the Omaha zone. Laux stops the puck. He'll leave it for Boldick and mishandled, and it comes out the opposite side. He'll headman it over to Hoodie. Hoodie will gain the blue line, and he'll rim it to Boldick coming down that right wing half wall. Played behind the net. Omaha trying to buy some time and space here, but a very aggressive penalty kill by the Metros is stopping that, and they're going to go on offense shorthanded. Backhanded by Brock James. He finds Novak. Novak tries to get a shot on net, and it's stopped by a Sioux City defender. We've got less than a minute left in this period and 4 seconds left in the man advantage. Not much of a power play opportunity here. Sioux City is full strength now. They'll drop it back to Burge. Burge will take a look. He scissor passes to Neiman. Didn't quite execute that the way they probably wanted to. But they really take their time on the regroup.
They make you chase it.
Well, you know, I was always when I coached, I liked the puck possession game because my philosophy was if we're handling the puck, the other team isn't.
Right, right.
And that's, of course, a shot and a blocker save there from Burge from the point. And that's, of course, if you've got a team with good defensemen that can handle the puck and they're poised. And they certainly have that. Dumped into the zone by Jack Johnson. That'll end this first period of play. We're going to resurface this ice, and we'll be back for second period action after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Lori's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to. Your connection to
Welcome back live to Ames ISU Arena for Period 2 action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Sioux City Metros. 1-0, the Metros lead right now. Mike, that first period, it wasn't a bad period.
No, good period. They just kind of feel out period. The goal came from the half wall on a screen.
Kind of on a screen, and Laux really, I don't know if it was a poor angle or not. So we'll hear from Coach Johnson on the bus ride home. But,
I'm sure we will. He'll have the video evidence.
But yeah, from where we were at, it just looked like a bad angle on a half-wall shot. And, speak of Miss Coach Johnson right now, he's just crawling up beside us.
And he's standing right behind you.
Yeah, we'll get an answer to him on that goal here in just a second.
We're getting ready for second period action here in a 1-0 game. Typical Sioux City Omaha battle right now. Low scoring, good defense, great patience by both teams.
Just speaking to Coach Johnson there a minute ago, on video playback, he determined it was just a bad, screenshot.
Yeah.
He said angles look good, so screenshot, and those are difficult coming in on those types of angles too.
Teams lining up at the center ice circle. Referee Larson drops the puck, and second period action is on. Omaha wins this draw. They'll go D to D, and they're in. And back, Mooney headmans to James, who backhands to Bolduc. Fanned passing attempt there by Neiman, and Omaha scores out of the strong side right wing corner. They dish the puck out front, and just like that, we have a tie game at 16:40 of this second period. We'll get you the official scoring on that. That was kind of a bang-bang play coming out of that right wing corner.
Beller was certainly surprised at how that squeaked right out in front of him.
The play started with the separation of the puck, the mishandle down low, and that enabled Omaha to gain control and create that scoring opportunity, which they finished. Bolduc now brings it down the left wing wall. He'll have pressure from number 43, Colby Neiman. He'll rim it up to Ownby.
20 seconds into the second period. Goal scored by number 42, Brock James.
Brock James on the tally.
Assist credited to number 41, Maxim Bolduc.
With an assist from the corner from Maxime Bolduc. So James from Bolduc early in the period here.
That's how you bounce back. Now let's build upon it.
Left wing circle for the Junior Lancers in the Sioux City defensive zone. On the tap is Mercier. Puck is down, and it's won by Sioux City, but stolen away by Howell. And he dishes it out front, and a late start there by Bruning, and it gets by him. And it comes back into the Omaha defensive zone. They rim it up the wall. They'll have an opportunity. They lay it net front. And McDonald comes across the tops of the circles, and a shot is steered aside from Burge. Sioux City pinning their ears back here on this forecheck, trying to keep the puck in the zone. They'll launch it from the center into that left wing corner. McDonald toiling for it in that corner just near the back of the net. He'll pick it up again. He dishes it over. Hoodie gathers it. He'll lay it for Howell. He'll try to just gain the zone. Leaves it. It goes weak side. Barner dishes it out for McDonald. He's got the center ice there, and a save by Laux off a nice quality shot just about the high slot area. Official scoring is in on the Omaha goal. Brock James from Maxime Bolduc, low to high with 20 seconds at the 22nd mark of that second period. Johnson plays it up his left wing wall. Ferguson trying to freeze it off. In between his feet. He gets sealed by McDonald. They'll go D to D to Beller from the left point, and it goes off the skate of Bieber and into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off in the Omaha defensive zone, Sioux City's left wing circle. On the dot is Frericks. Puck is down. Right off the face-off, Bricker sneaks in and gets a shot. Sustained forecheck here by the Metros. Puck to the point. Beller gets to the dot. He'll shoot. And Laux holding his ground, makes a nice save. And we'll bring it back for face-off. Teams changing personnel groups. Same dot. Looks like number 89, Taylor Frericks, on the face-off dot against Mercier. Sioux City wins the tap. Stolen away by Frericks. Crosses the net mouth. He goes into that right wing corner for it to the point. Shot from Alec Neiman goes into the left corner and is played by number 26, Ransford. He'll bring it up their right wing wall. Omaha trying to battle for that puck. Mercier has it. He'll gain neutral ice. He tries to leave it for Hoffman. It's picked up by Mooney, and he'll launch it into the right wing corner where Beller will play it. He'll rim it up the wall, and it comes out. This will be played by Hickey as he intercepts before it crosses the goal line. He'll come across the red line, gets to the bottom of the circle. Short side shot and a save by Beller as he closes the door. McDonald picks it up down low. He'll come up his right wing. Hoffman battling Beller. McDonald picks it up. Headmans it to Mann. He'll leave it for number 10, Ownby, and he rims it. Omaha on the retrieve. They'll bring it up the opposite wall. They try to launch a shot, and Hoodie able to gain neutral ice, but Beller regathers the puck and moves it down the wall to Ownby. McDonald tries to chip it past Hoodie, and it comes into neutral ice where Beller will play it on the fly, picked up by Ridenour. He's ridden off the play, but regains the puck and will throw it into the zone. Beller will go cross ice, where it's played by number 43, Colby Neiman, and a finished check by Hoodie on McDonald in neutral ice. They'll launch it in. Quick up opportunity. Omaha rims it to the opposite side. They try to go center breakout, and it's stolen away in a great shot and a save by Laux off a defensive zone turnover there. As Omaha tried to bump transition, and it was stolen away by number 9, Kai Barner. Sioux City coming out. They'll launch it into that left wing corner. Burge dishes it up the wall to Neiman. Neiman tries to go neutral ice, and another turnover by Baldick. Baldick shoots short side. Puck is loose. It's behind the net. He had Novak weak side. He moves it to the point to Baldick. Baldick tries to find Novak. He'll backhand it in, and it's redirected, and a save by Beller. And the boys get together in the blue paint. 11:26 left in this second period. Good action.
Yeah, it seems like Sioux City spends a little bit of time in the Omaha. Omaha comes down.
That's how it's been with these two teams all season, you know. It's kind of a back and forth. I think they're pretty evenly matched. Sioux City, really hard-working team. I mean, their legs are moving all the time. Look at this. Here's Beller streaking down that left wing wall. He gains his own, and a shot as it's dished out in front by Beller to number 26, Easton Ransford, and he gets a quality opportunity, and Laux there to shut the door. McDonald. He gains those hash marks. Nobody able to put a body on him. Now, James comes up with it. He'll go weak side. And it indirects right on net. And Blake Beller with a cover-up, and we'll have a defensive zone face-off in the Metro's end. Waldo will be on this face-off. This is Omaha's right wing circle. He'll face McDonald. McDonald logs a ton of ice time. Sioux City wins that tap. They'll come behind the net, move it up the half wall. Finish check as Bieber just pushes number 26, Easton Ransford, off the puck, and they're able to get a shot on goal and a cover-up by Beller.
Yeah, that shot on goal, though, was kind of obstructed a little bit because it was kind of a stick on puck there by Sioux City.
1-1 is your score. This game is utilizing the entire ice surface. These teams are playing 200 by 85 today for sure. Puck's drawn back. A shot off the top of the circle by Bieber right off the draw, and a nice save by Beller. Frericks comes in off the half wall, shoots wide of the net, and it rims to the opposite side. And the puck rolls off the half wall there on the Sioux City left wing half wall, and it's covered up by Laux. So they'll take a face-off from that same circle. Taylor Frericks on the dot against Waldo. Puck is down. Omaha wins this one. Backhanded by Roth to Johnson. They try to rim it up that half wall, and it's kept in by number 14, Ethan Burge. They try to push it toward the middle. Man fans on the shot, and Omaha able to gain the zone. They'll wave icing as they're both hustling for this puck. They rim it to the opposite side. Kept in by Howell and dished out from the corner by Bieber, and just out of the reach of Logan Mercier, who was camped out off the strong side post. Rimmed out. Howell carries. He'll try to get around Neiman. Easier said than done. Omaha taps it in, and Mercier has it. Howell with a shot, and a blocker save by Beller pops up, and it's corralled by Neiman, and he'll go to Beller. Beller rims it. Howell can be first. It comes out to the point, and it's chipped out beyond Mooney, and Mooney's on the back check, but they got a weak sider in Barnes, and they come to the net, and the puck squirts out into that left wing corner.
Good back check by Hickey and Hoodie.
Shot from the point. Once again redirected into that left corner. Beller now on the retreat. He'll gather this puck at his end, and he'll turn around the base of that circle. He's got an angling Ridenour. He's pushed off the play and made separation just inside the Omaha zone. Hickey has it now. He's got some forechecking pressure there by Frericks. He'll dish it to Ridenour. Ridenour will get it on net, but it goes wide and indirects from the back of the net. Oldenhouse at the point. He'll play it in. Puck stolen away by Neiman. Brecker and Frericks with a nice finish check there on Ridenour. Puck goes across the goal mouth. A lot of end-to-end here right now. Mooney picks it up. He'll go D to D to Hoodie. Hoodie tries to find Harding. And the puck indirects off the right wing wall in neutral ice, and this will be icing. It'll come back to the Omaha defensive zone.
Got to be able to catch those passes as they're coming across, and that's like almost two in a row that have went right by our wingers.
Brock James on the dot against McDonald. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins that tap. Sioux City steals it away down low. They're looking to move it to the point. Neiman has it. He'll touch it in. And it transitions to the right wing corner where McDonald and Hoodie go in after it. Hoodie picks it up. He peels off and goes back into his end. He'll have some forechecking pressure by number 10 down low, Tyler Ownby. And the puck comes out in a neutral ice where Burge tries to play it. And Bolduc dumps it in, and they're offsides. He'll be allowed to tag up. And now Sioux City comes out. Bolduc again corrals it down the left wing wall where Burge plays it. He'll go D to Neiman. Stolen away by Bolduc. Bolduc having quite a day here today.
Pretty well, yeah.
Dishes it to James. Shot and a steer aside by Beller, and another shot. Puck's loose net front and just jumps over the stick of Bieber. And Bieber's right on the top of the crease. And Sioux City thwarts that attempt. Into neutral ice down the right wing wall. Quinn Bruning dumps it in. Indirects from behind the net. Bieber tries to gather it and move it net front. He's ridden off the play by Frericks, and they'll rim it to the opposite side where Johnson has it. And it's redirected by Bieber right into the belly of Beller. Omaha able to keep it in. Ferguson now. He's got a clean shot at the net. Tried to find Bieber from the dot. Waldo with a good shot and another save. Omaha with a barrage here as they've got sustained pressure. They try to find weak side defenseman, and Jack Johnson on the retreat tries to gain control as it's chipped down the right wing wall and now into the Omaha end. Puck flagged by Howell. He's got Bieber. He dishes it back to Howell. And coming down the high slot, he gets a shot and a redirect off the blocker of Beller. Down low. Mercier tries to go low to high. Puck net front and just skips over the stick of Matthew Howell. They'll go D to D from Roth to Johnson. Can't get it low, and Sioux City is out. Neiman streaking down the right wing side, picked up by Mercier. Howell tries to kick it up the wall, can't do it. Corralled by Neiman, and it comes into neutral ice where Beller will play it back for Kai Barner. Moved back over to Mann, and Omaha can't gain the zone as Sioux City makes a change, and they're able to keep it in. And now it's blown dead as the puck comes out into neutral ice. Offside's the call. And this face-off will be just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Sioux City's right wing dot. Tommy Oldenhouse on the face-off up against Taylor Frericks. Puck is down. Oldie wins the tap. They'll move it into neutral ice. Back down into their zone. Mooney goes D to D with Hickey. He'll peel off and use his net. He comes out as he shags number 4, Archer, by use of his net in his defensive zone. Brings it in. Neiman is bumped off the play. Frericks picks it up down low, and out come the Metros. They'll leave it up front. Oldenhouse on the back check will pick it up. He'll try to play it over off the back wall and up the half wall. Neiman able to keep the puck in. He'll rim it around the back of the Omaha cage to the right wing corner. Burge tries to play it, and they're offside as Frericks gets stuck in the zone. 3:51 left in the second. The second period's kind of flying by.
It is. Both teams are end-to-end action, sustaining pressure in each other's zone, and like you said, it's a typical Omaha Sioux City game.
Great game, not a lot of whistles either.
No,
you know?
and it'll be probably one of those games where the last goal wins.
Face-off just outside the Omaha blue line. Sioux City's right wing dot. Played back to Neiman, to Beller. That's quite a deep pairing there. Number 17, Alec Neiman, and number 23, Max Beller.
I know Beller's a senior. I'm not sure about Neiman, whether he's a junior or senior, but he's an upperclassman.
Well, we can tell you that, Mike. I have that privileged information. He is a senior as well. Off the draw, Laux with a cover-up. Had to come out of his crease to do that. McDonald and James on the dot. Puck is down to the point. Beller with a shot right into the glove of P.J. Laux as he had that weak side post painted. So we'll go right back to this circle. Puck is down. Sioux City wins the tap. They'll leave it net front off the weak side circle, base of the circle, and a kick save by Laux. Comes into neutral ice. Novak battling for the puck. He'll be able to ladle it into that right wing corner where it's played up. Comes to the point. Quinn Bruning, shot off the skate of McDonald. And here comes Neiman down the right wing side. He's a big body. Dishes it for McDonald. McDonald makes a great shot and a great save by Laux as the puck came out in between just in the slot area, and they were able to clear it back to the point. And this attempt to go D to D will come out into neutral ice. Beller will peel back. Good patience by this pair of defensemen. Played over to Brock James. Bricker now has it in neutral ice. He'll dish it for McDonald. He's on his forehand. Comes down the right wing side. And a kick save by Laux as the puck ends up in neutral ice. Beller once again tries the center. Poke checked into neutral ice where Waldo is on the chase with Ferrix. Ferrix will play it behind his net. He'll launch it up that right wing half wall. Back it over to the left side in neutral ice. And they try to find Archer. And that might have been offsides. Puck's down low behind the Omaha cage. Left out front. Nice poke check by Roth. He's got his head on a swivel. He sees Ferrix down low. He'll engage. Behind the cage is Waldo. Omaha centermen usually play their first guy in, the last guy out. They get low in the zone, and that's the system that they incorporate. Beller picks it up. He'll come into neutral ice. He'll have some skating room. Trying to angle off. He gets to his forehand, and he shoots and scores from behind just outside that left wing circle on a great individual effort by Max Beller.
That was really attributed to the bad change that Omaha just had. The three forwards went off. Well, four of their guys came up the ice and left our two defensemen really stranded there.
And the puck was still it was in neutral ice. It's not like it was back in their end, you know.
Great play by Sioux City, though.
So Sioux City takes the lead 2-1 with 1:32 left in this second period. McDonald and Mercier on the dot. Sioux City wins that draw. Bricker will come in. Left wing side. He'll lay it into the corner where Johnson plays it up to Howell. Howell lays it in. On the retreat is Colby Neiman. And he's back there with Ethan Burge. Omaha momentarily tries to keep the puck in. Bricker stolen away and backhanded, but Omaha's Mercier dishes it for Howell. Howell comes into the zone, and it's stolen away by Ransford. Neiman will go D to D to Burge. He'll peel back in. He'll use his net and rims it. Picked up by Ransford, and he'll lay it in for Bricker into the Omaha end. 37 seconds left. Bricker's taken off the play with a nice finish check by Johnson. It's chipped into neutral ice, and Howell's ridden off the play by number 4, Archer. Sioux City able to rim it into the Omaha zone. They're in the left wing corner. They'll go D to D opposite side from the point. Burge steps in and gets a shot. Hoffman has it. He'll headman it to Mercier. And he'll try to get a shot, and a blocker steer aside into the netting with 2.8 seconds left, and we'll have a face-off. This face-off will be to Omaha's right wing circle to the glove side of Blake Beller. Taylor Frericks on the dot. He'll face Tommy Oldenhouse, number 11 for Omaha. He's flanked by Cole Roth and Jack Johnson. Puck is down, and from the face-off, Roth tries to get Wood on it. And that ends your second period of play. A late goal in the period by the Sioux City Metros, and they lead this game 2-1 at the end of 2. We'll be back with third period action after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
fun. Welcome back to Ames ISU Arena here for third period action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and Sioux City Metros. At the end of 2, your score is 2-1 in favor of the Metros. Mike, that was a great period. Maybe a bad change at the end of that period that led to the Sioux City's second goal, but overall, both teams fairly even.
Great game, very entertaining hockey, and you're right, Mike, that it was less than a minute left in that period when Sioux City tallied their second goal. So Omaha has some work to do in this third period, but like we talked about, this was a typical Sioux City-Omaha game, back and forth in a low-scoring game. A game played with pretty good defensive integrity, and these teams are well-matched. And they know each other so well. I mean, they know their systems. We play a lot during the season. They're in our division.
Well, just a quick recap on goal scoring through 2. First period, Max Beller from Reese McDonald, Alec Neiman at the 6:15 minute mark. And then 20 seconds into the second period comes Brock James from Maxine Bolduc, and then Max Beller at the end of the period from Frericks and Ownby.
Puck is down. Omaha wins that tap, and Maxine Bolduc sneaks in that left wing half wall and gets a shot on Beller and a glove save. We'll have a face-off just to the left wing circle. Beller's blocker side. On the dot is Brock James. Puck is down. It gets pushed to the half wall and rimmed to the opposite side for Ransford as they try to get it into neutral ice, and they do so. Number 7 comes into the zone. Cale Bricker. He's coming down that left wing side, and he'll peel back up, and he's sealed off by Jack Johnson. Sioux City with good numbers down low as McDonald releases and goes up as the high forward. Johnson comes back behind his net, and he dishes it for James. James will skate through neutral ice, and from the red line, he gets a shot, and they'll go off on a change, and a glove save by Bella results in a face-off in the Sioux City D end.
You know, those types of perimeter shots are probably not going to go in on Beller at any point in the game.
No.
They really need to get deeper and right inside of
they got to get below the dots,
yep.
and that's where you're going to challenge him. And Frerick wins it back. He'll backhand it over to Ownby. He gathers it and flags it into that left wing corner. Back to the point, and they can't hold it, and they'll have to come down. Icing is waived. Colby Neiman plays it. Omaha able to keep it in. And right from the corner, the left wing corner, 2 opportunities as Cole Bieber backhands it net front. And Beller with a save, and then on the rebound, another save. As that puck was forwarded low to high right from that left wing corner. Tommy Oldenhouse on this faceoff, Omaha's left wing circle, flanked by Sean Mooney. Puck is dropped, and Sioux City comes out into neutral ice with it. That's defenseman Max Beller. He tries to gain the zone, and they'll go in offside. Hey. This faceoff will come just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. It'll be Sioux City's right wing dot. Oldenhouse on the tap with McDonald. He draws it back to Neiman, and he'll launch it into the zone. It indirects behind the Omaha cage and played up the right wing half wall. They try to leave it for Oldie. It's kept in by McDonald. He tries to make a nice move high in the zone in the slot area. Oldenhouse gathers it, and he'll rim it down the left wing corner and backhands it to the point. Omaha can't hold the zone, and they'll retreat. Hoodie on the quick up to Riddenauer, and she'll just throw it on net from just outside the blue line. This will stop play at 15:01, and we'll come back down to the Sioux City end for a face-off. Omaha's left wing circle, just to the blocker side of Blake Beller. Logan Mercier on the face-off. He's up against Taylor Frericks. That's kind of a mismatch on that dot, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely would be.
If Frericks is a giant. poke checked away. Quinn Bruning as Archer comes in, and they'll be an offside, and Hoffman and Laux collide in the crease area. So out of the zone, Frericks will take this tap on his right wing dot. He'll face Tommy Oldenhouse. He's got Neiman and Beller back. Ownby curls around. It's poke checked into neutral ice where Ridenour grabs it. And Beller steps up and makes a nice finish check on Ridenour. Omaha with it. Johnson with a shot, and a blocker save by Beller. And this will result in a whistle and a stoppage in play.
They just asked us to be the championship game as a group and.
Puck is down to the point. Roth gathers it. He gets a shot, and there's a stoppage in play. It didn't leave the playing surface, but went off the glass.
Maybe hit the net.
We might have inadvertent whistle, I'm told by referee-in-chief Kyle Larson. There you go.
Well, they're over talking to the Omaha bench.
Yeah, so I think Matt is just explaining what happened. It looked like it was going to hit the netting, but it just didn't.
He was quick on the whistle.
Puck's down. Bolduc tries to play it to Johnson. He'll lay it in directs from behind the net. Comes out to number 26, and that's Easton Ransford. Cole Roth can't keep it in the zone, but Johnson grabs it. He tries to backhand it in, and he'll come in. He gets to the dot, and it's poke checked away by Colby Neiman. Bolduc kicks it down low into the right wing corner. Burge will peel back up. The puck is loose down at the bottom of the circle on the right wing side. Ransford comes in. He'll go to the dot, and a shot and a glove save, but he loses the handle. Omaha's rimming it out where Burge will gather it, and he'll forward it over to number 43, Colby Neiman. He lays it in the zone, right wing side. Jack Johnson on the retreat. He'll play it behind his net and rims it up that left wing half wall. Played out by Waldo. He indirects it past Burge. Neiman on the regroup. Headmans it up to Ownby. Mooney now with it. He'll indirect it to Waldo, and he'll dump it in just wide of that strong side post. On the rim, stolen away by Bieber, but he can't gain the handle, and it's dumped in from neutral ice by number 5, Omaha's Sean Mooney. Mercier out. He's trying to keep the puck in the zone. A bump by Bieber. Mercier has it. He's tagged up, and he makes a nice move to gain the zone, and he tries to stick handle around number 43, Colby Neiman. Comes out to Reese McDonald. He'll come down that left wing half wall. He's a crafty little player. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty call here. Might have been behind a play. I didn't see it up front.
Too many men, maybe?
Too many men.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, there's 6.
6 of them on
the
ice.
I can count.
It happens.
Ransford comes off.
We had one in that JV game yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow. Funny story about that one, too.
So Omaha will go on the man advantage. They didn't have much luck with the first one, but let's see if they can rally and get a nice power play going here. Sioux City very aggressive on their kill. They've got Chase Mann out. He's out with Cale Bricker. And on the back line is Beller and Neiman, Alec Neiman.
Omaha goes on the power play.
Omaha wins the draw back. They'll go D to D in their zone. Hickey has it. He'll go back to Hoodie. Hoodie will have some ice. He'll move it up the half wall to Ferguson. He'll forward it over to Waldo. Waldo lays it in the zone, and he's got pressure comes to the point, and a nice shot almost redirected by Waldo, and Sioux City with a clear. Right on net, Laux makes the save. Played up the wall by Hoodie to Hickey. He'll set up behind his cage and he'll come out. Man will try to angle him toward the wall. He gets away. He'll come down low and he'll peel back up and dish it to Hoodie. Hoodie back down low, and it's chipped away off the stick of Man, and Waldo has to regroup. He'll take a look. He'll skate in. Omaha unable to set up these last two power plays, and it's pushed out by Frericks. He'll come in, and he gets pressure from James as he steers aside the Frericks shot. Into neutral ice comes Brock James, and he'll try to dump it low. They can't seem to get the puck low in the zone, and it's intercepted and sent the length of the ice. 42 seconds left on the man advantage, and Omaha has very little zone time here. Jack comes out. Johnson dishes it. And a shot and a save and a loose puck. Boldick tries to backhand it on a blind pass, and Ownby tries to come in the zone, and this might result. Nope, no call on the trip. Backhanded by Novak to Boldick to James, and the shot goes just over the top of the net. Jack Johnson trying to keep it in. Sioux City trying to gain the zone. 2 seconds left on the man advantage, and they successfully kill this power play. Brock James comes into the zone. He'll backhand it, and a save by Beller as I can't tell what player that is down there, Mike, in the net. Sioux City's Max Beller.
Might be Novak, maybe?
And Omaha's. Nope. Jack Johnson. They take a stroll right into the Sioux City net. No harm, no foul. They both get up and go back to their. And I think those two were good friends from the Midwest team.
Yes.
On the face-off is Logan Mercier, left wing circle, flanked by Sean Mooney and Dane Hickey. Neiman picks it up as Sioux City wins that draw, and he'll come around and indirect it over to number 92, Chase Mann. Mann forwards it up to Bricker. Hickey corralling Bricker into the corner, and Omaha trying to rim it up the wall. Loose puck picked up by Bricker. He moves to the point. Burge has it. Back to Mann in the slot area, and he shoots wide of the net on a potentially good opportunity. Colby Neiman and number 14, Burge, pick up the puck. Reese McDonald on a transition breakout, and he comes in with some speed, but Dane Hickey there to thwart his effort. Howell has it. He tries to move it across to Mercier. He's still looking. He dishes it. Mercier tries to gather it in, and he's pushed off the play by number 43, Colby Neiman, who in turn is knocked off the puck by Ridenour. Omaha gains control. They come into the net. Behind the net is Harding. He tries to leave it net front. And Frericks comes down the right wing side. He tries to gain the base of the circle, and he's harassed by Hoodie. Hoodie trying to seal off the wall. He pokes the puck free, and he'll try to gain the zone. Stolen away by Archer. Angled off by Hoodie. Archer will play it up to the point where Neiman gathers it. He'll go D to Beller. Beller just inside the blue line. A shot and a glove save by P.J. Laux. 2-1's your score. 8:42 left in this third period.
It's been a back and forth third. No real pressure, if you will.
Great game. Pretty cleanly played. It's entertaining hockey. This is the way it should be. Good coaches, good players. McDonald on the tap. He'll face Waldo. He wins the draw, and off the draw, a great shot by number 26, Ransford, as he just peels off the wall and gets to the top of the circle. Same circle. Sioux City's left wing dot. Omaha wins this tap. And that, Dane Hickey tries to sky it into neutral ice and hits the purlin in the middle of the zone there, and it'll come back down. Alex Early he's begging for a neutral ice faceoff, but I don't think he's going to get it, and they're laughing about it. So Hickey peels off. He'll try to come out the opposite side. He's got 2 checkers on him, so he's going to try to move it to, and Hickey takes out Ransford in neutral ice as Ferguson gains the zone. Fergie dishes it to Waldo. He'll forward it into the zone. Goes into the left wing corner where Waldo will play it. It's rimmed over by Sioux City and kept in by Captain Dane Hickey. Beller peels back in his zone. Good poise by this pair of defenders, Mike. I mean, they're low in their zone and they're taking their time and they show a lot of patience.
Well, I would have guessed that they probably played together
a lot.
Well, most of their travel hockey career, yeah.
Waldo gets a nice pass from deep in the zone by Omaha's defenseman, and they'll move it up. They go off on a change.
There's a penalty being called.
Delay call.
I'm guessing on Brandon Waldo. He got hit over on the glass and took exception to that, so I'm sure that's what it's going against.
So 2-minute minor penalty to number 80, Omaha's Brandon Waldo, will give Sioux City the man advantage in a 2-1 game with 7:32 left. This face-off will be in neutral ice. Sioux City, just outside the Sioux City blue line. It'll be Omaha's left wing dot. Coach Early having a discussion with the players. Now he releases them. Brock James comes out. He's out with Jack Johnson, Hoodie, and Ferguson. The puck is dropped. Sioux City Metros win the tap. They'll drop it back to Burge. He'll retreat into his zone and set up behind his net. Around the net comes Reese McDonald with some speed, and he'll forward it to Frericks. Frericks will come into the zone. He'll get to the base of the circle, and he'll look to dish it. He transitions to the left wing side, gets to the top of the circle, and is knocked down by Ferguson. Omaha doing a great job fronting that shot. They'll move it to the half wall where McDonald has it, and it's kicked out and off the rebound. And on the third shot, it's put away past P.J. Laux at 6:58. So that was a very effective power play. Laux with the first 2 saves, but he couldn't make the third one.
You know, in these types of games, we've said it all season long, it's a close 2-1 action. There's no need to take penalties. I mean, it's been a fairly clean game. I mean, outside of that, but there's no those are the timely penalties you shouldn't be taking with 7 minutes left in a 2-1 game.
And the difference, Mike, that second goal was on a bad change, and the third goal was on a penalty that shouldn't have been taken.
Correct.
Mercier on the dot. And those 2 incidents were the difference in this game.
But I can tell you that's kind of been how the series has gone with Sioux City all year long.
They capitalize on our mistakes.
Absolutely.
Hickey retreats. He'll play it up the half wall. Mercier tries to play it out of the zone. It goes to the point where Beller has it. Or excuse me, that is Colby Neiman. He'll play it low into the right wing corner. McDonald tries to play it out. Now Mercier picks it up, and he's got pressure. He gets played off the puck by McDonald, and Howell gets slashed and loses his stick, and we're going to have a power play for the Junior Lancers here as referee Matt Howell saw that.
Can we decline?
Yeah. You know what? We joke about that because our power play has just not been very effective this weekend, and sometimes it might be better to decline the penalty.
Absolutely.
Sioux City's third goal that was potted was scored by number, well, let's see here. What is his number? We don't need a number. Tyler Ownby on the power play from Reese McDonald and Cale Bricker. Ownby from McDonald and Bricker at 10:02. 6:20 left. Novak plays it on the half wall. Omaha trying to set up. James has it. He'll move it down to Boldick, who dishes it to Novak. Novak looks next front, and Tommy Oldeshouse capped out in the crease. Couldn't make the saucer pass from low to high. James, he'll peel back the other direction. He'll dish it for Johnson. He'll skate out of the zone. He forwards it over to Boldick. Boldick loses the handle, and Frericks dumps it in. He'll rim it from the left side and transition to the right corner. Johnson will use the net to shag his forechecker, and he'll come out into neutral ice. He gains the zone. He shoots, and a kick save by Beller, and loose puck in front. Novak there, couldn't get to it in time. Clear by number 17, Alec Neiman, and this will come down into the Omaha end. They've got a quick up opportunity. We just haven't been able to recognize those this weekend for some reason. Sioux City on a change. Omaha could have transitioned very quickly. A shot from the blue line and a save by Beller. 5:12 left, 49 seconds on the man advantage for the Omaha Junior Lancers.
This power play has actually been a little more effective. They've gotten at least 2 shots on it.
Yeah, they've had a couple nice opportunities. The first couple, they couldn't get a sniff. Waldo on the dot. He wins it back to Hoodie. Hoodie will try to force that strong side. And Neiman plays it. He'll rim it the entire length of the ice. Laux stops it behind his net for Hoodie. Hoodie will take a look. He dishes it for Hickey, and they've got some room to negotiate here. He'll head man it over to Waldo. A scissor pass back to Hickey. Hickey plays it into the zone. He gets driven off the puck, and puck's loose at the side of the cage, and it came out. Beller tried to cover but couldn't. Hoodie lays it in. Played up the half wall and back down low to Ferguson. Ferguson will shoot, and a steer aside by Beller. Sioux City at full strength now. And they'll go on the even strength forecheck. Bieber tries to play it. Bricky chips it into neutral ice where Waldo backhands it for Bieber. Bieber curls around and dishes it to Boldick. Neiman has it. He'll move it up the half wall. They'll try to headman it to Ownby from Frericks, and it comes off the back wall. Goes to the point, and it's chipped out. Brock James, he tries to get there first, and Beller comes clear out of his net to the faceoff dot and makes a play and launches the puck. I think that hit the netting. Did that hit the netting?
I'm not sure why it's coming all the way down.
Why is Denny bringing it all the way down?
Maybe it hit an Omaha high stick. I don't know.
Offsides? Intentional offsides on a breakaway? Okay. It's down in the Omaha end, glove side of Laux. McDonald dishes it for, or I should say Boldick dishes it across the ice. A nice little bump transition, but it's thwarted by McDonald as he steals the puck away. Novak has it. He'll forward it to Johnson. Johnson comes into the zone, and he tries to get a shot. Boldick contains it behind the net. He leaves it net front. Ends up back behind the cage. And played by Ransford. He'll get some pressure from Johnson. Omaha gathers it in their end. They'll go D to D. Ferguson tries to leave it up front for Novak. A little too far. 2:57 left in this game. And sealed off behind the wall is Neiman. They'll move it to the point. Head manned over to Archer. He'll rim it. He gets finished off by Waldo. Now Hickey will play it, and he'll try to push it up the wall to Bieber. Bieber has some skating room, but he can't get there quickly enough, and he's poke-checked away. Drop down low to Hoodie. Hoodie will transition, stolen away by Frericks, and he's coming to the top of the circle. He's coming all the way out to the blue line, and he went offside.
By about a puck length.
Just about a puck length. And the Omaha JV team is trying to plead the case for an intentional. Not going to happen.
Not even close to an intentional.
So Waldo on the faceoff against Frericks just outside the Omaha defensive blue line, Sioux City's right wing dot. Puck is down, played back. 43, Colby Neiman, he'll lay it in. And Burge takes a swipe at it. He's able to keep it in the zone. 1:56 left in this game. Sioux City leads 3-1. Dane Hickey plays behind his cage, and he'll come out. He's got an angling forechecker. That's number 10, Tyler Ombie. It's forwarded up to Bieber. Bieber chips it down low and tries to get to the puck. He'll have Frericks to deal with. And we have a whistle and a stoppage in play. So we have a stoppage in play, and this puck's going to come out into the center ice circle for faceoff. Do you know what happened there, Mike?
Not really sure. The Bieber went down to chase that chip in, and looks like we're taking a timeout now.
Omaha will take its timeout, and they'll probably, this faceoff is center ice, so they're not going to pull Laux anytime soon unless they get it firmly in the Metro's end.
I think I would almost go out on a limb and say Coach Early was hoping for an offensive faceoff,
yeah,
so he could get Laux out, but.
So I'm not sure what happened there, but this puck's brought back into the center ice circle.
Sounds like from our peanut gallery beside us, it's maybe a hand pass.
Okay. You're talking about the 6'2" peanut gallery.
That's the one. Yeah. That's the one.
Coach Ben Johnson. He's got a firm grasp of this game. He knows all the ins and outs.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a hand pass.
I didn't see a hand pass, but it was in the corner that we don't have a very good vantage point from here.
But even at that, would a hand pass come out to center?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I would think it would come out to the faceoff dot, but not necessarily center ice.
Yeah. So regardless, we're facing off at center ice circle, and 1:34 left in this game. And I'm sure the team has instructions as to when Laux will vacate and who will jump on the ice. We've got Bolduc on the left wing, centered by James, and Ferguson on the right wing, flanked by Johnson and Hickey. Omaha wins the tap. Hickey grabs it. He gets to the red line, and he'll try to dump it in, and he gets it low in the zone, and here comes Laux. Oldenhouse is going to jump the bench, and he's in. Omaha with an open net, and Sioux City trying to gain the zone. Omaha able to keep it in. They backhand it. Hickey's on the wall. He finishes off. That's Ransford. And back down into the zone. And as Bolduc is trying to tag up for offsides, he eats the puck that.
I was going to say, now I hear all the crowd saying, all the way down. Once one goes down, the people think they all should go down. On both sides of the coin.
Linesman Denny ready to drop this puck in the neutral ice zone. Omaha's left wing dot. Johnson reels it in and launches it into the zone. And on the rim, Hickey able to pick it up, but he's in neutral ice. He'll have to gain the zone. 1 minute, well, less than a minute left in this game. And we'll have a stoppage in play as I think the Junior Lancers went in offside. So 3-1's your score. 53 seconds left in this one. Two little mistakes were the difference in this game.
Yeah, and they weren't huge mistakes.
It all just takes a little one, you know.
It only takes a little. Yeah, that's right.
Puck is dropped. Sioux City wins the tap. Johnson has it, and he'll rim it down to that left wing corner. 46 seconds on the hard wrap are the Metros, and he tried to leave it for McDonald, and he comes in and shoots and scores. And this should end it as they get their fourth goal on a turnover in the defensive zone, and they launch it into neutral ice where Reese McDonald picks up the puck and gets a shot into the empty net. So empty netter makes this score 4-1. So where did Omaha finish in the regular season? Fourth. And they'll be fourth in the state tournament after this game's over. So 36 seconds. The Metros go D to D. They'll move it up to Ransford. Kept out by Hoodie, and they'll probably spend them. Oh, a trip there. No call.
Too late in the game, I think. For that.
I would think. Off the glass, and the Metros trying to get out of their end. Bricker has it. 14 seconds. They'll rim it up the wall. Played by Mercier. He tries to leave it up front for Howell, and no quitting these guys. They're trying to create some offense. McDonald bounces off Hoodie. And that ends this contest where the Sioux City Metros have defeated the Omaha Junior Lancers for the third place trophy of the Midwest League 4-1. Mike, we're going to take a short pause and we'll be back with post-game wrap-up.
Here you go.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Rory's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska.
Welcome back for post-game reaction here after this loss. The Junior Lancer varsity team in this tournament go 1-2 on the weekend. Tough loss today. Couple mistakes really was the difference here.
Yeah, the bad change in the second period with just seconds left, and then the Waldo penalty were the difference. And it was a very entertaining game. I think Sioux City had a lot of quality opportunities. So did Omaha. And had those two errors not been made, it could have been a whole different game.
Absolutely. And
kudos to the Metros.
Kudos to the Metros. Congratulations on your third place finish. Next game coming up, which will not be televised unless the Metros decided to stick around. The championship game won't be televised. They came and asked us to do it.
If we would have known earlier, we would have been glad to do it.
And we could have drove up.
Yes, but we've got a bus of players to be responsible for. And
yep. And so I'm not sure if Sioux City's sticking around or not, but they may be in the same boat that they've got a bus to catch.
If he's riding on the bus with the team,
next game up is championship game here at about 11:10. The Waterloo Warriors versus Cedar Rapid
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Thank you. I wanted to say Mustangs, but Rough Riders. So good luck to both of those teams in the championship final. Just going through our post game 3 stars. Today's third star. I would give it up for one of our players that had an outstanding game. Seemed to be everywhere today. Maxime Bulduck.
Had a great game today.
Only a sophomore. Had a very solid varsity season. I expect big things out of him next season.
Yep, he can be a difference maker, and he's really improved from his first year. And like you said, he's a young player, and still a lot of development left in that young man. So congratulations to Maxime on that appointment there.
Number 2 star, I'm gonna throw this one out to Max Beller, senior for Sioux City Metros. Got the first goal, second goal, assisted on their last goal, their fourth goal. So he had a big day for the Metros, and well deserved.
No doubt, standout player in the league. He played on the Midwest team that went to Silver Sticks. Quality kid, quality player, and kudos to him. And I wish him all the luck in his future.
And then our first star, I'm going to give. He's had an outstanding weekend. Patrick Hoodie.
Patrick has played. He was lights out, I thought, yesterday. Probably some of the best hockey I've seen him play, and he's a good player. But yesterday he really raised the level of his game, and it was similar today. He did a lot of little things, and sometimes people don't see the little things that players do behind the play. during the play. Little things that make a difference in a game, and he did that this weekend.
Absolutely. Oh, Mike, that wraps up this season for Omaha Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. But on behalf of myself, I want to thank you for an outstanding season. Melinda Parr, thank you for filling in. Thank you very much. Been a great season, and we'll be back to you next season. We'll do a few more broadcasts. I think now that we've got our home rink kind of situated, we'll
with the Wi-Fi,
with the hard Ethernet cable, we'll probably do a few more games from home as well. So
sounds terrific. We enjoy it.
Yeah, the Omaha Junior Lancers will be the Nebraska State representatives at Nationals this year, so won't be the entire varsity team, but it'll be a good chunk with some young guys in there, so good luck to them down the road. And until next season, keep your stick in the ice, and thanks for following.
Stay out of the crease.